Hey, what's going on? It's Michelle the Prophet. If you came across this video, this reading is for y'all. Okay, and it is a pick a pal video today, y'all. We are going to be doing blackout for a little while. Okay, we under some construction over here. So, yeah, we got 3 pals to choose from here. It's the same difference. You just won't be seeing the cards. And we're going to get uncut angel messages. Today, some messages that your angels have for you. Uncut, unfiltered. What do you need to hear? All that good jazz. Pal 1 is a picture of like the trees and like a forest, and the sun is coming through the cracks of the trees. So beautiful. Pal 2 is a picture of 2 people on a beach, and the sun is reflecting off of the ocean. So beautiful. Pal 3. Did I say Pal 2 or Pal 3? Pal 3 is a picture of a keyboard with like a plant growing out of it. Okay, so whichever one is the most aesthetically pleasing, whichever one calls out to you the most, go ahead and choose that. If you can't choose one, you can choose multiple. Just take what's for you and leave what is not, and we'll be good, y'all. With that being said, I will see y'all in your section. Bye. Hi, Pal 1. If you chose this photo right here, this section of the video is for you. And we want to know for Pal 1, what are some uncut angel messages for my Pal 1s? Thank you so much for this beautiful opportunity. I ask for clear, honest, and concise messages. Is something about you sitting on something for so long that it shrinks, or that your possibility for something goes down because you are sitting on the fence about it, you're scared to move forward on it, or they're like, don't let it pass you by, use it or lose it. Whatever this thing is, whatever you have to your advantage, this could be your youth, this could be your money, like trying to save as much money as you can, don't want to spend anything, but it's like saving it is actually going to have like an opposite effect as far as your income, because you're treating it like it's a scarcity instead of treating it like it's an abundance. And it's something in your life that you may be treating subconsciously as a scarcity instead of an abundance. This could be emotions, time, quality time, emotional efforts, nurturing. Like you may feel like, like as a mother, I feel like this happens a lot. If you're a mother out there, like your girl, or if you're not a mother, you just have responsibilities. You have things in your life you need to cater to. I don't give a fuck if it's a puppy or a poodle. You getting up and feel like, okay, I have to get up, I have to feed my kids, I have to dress my kids, they have to bathe and brush your teeth, like before you can even think of brushing your own teeth, you have to make sure, your kids' teeth are brushed or something. And it's like, it's nothing wrong with that, that's what you do, but it's like, it's something about you have the ability right now to cater to yourself, or you have the youth right now to like flourish in some sort of way physically. I do feel like this is like an emphasis on your physical appearance or something like that. So it's like, use it. Like you're not getting any younger. Okay, it's about like your looks, like feeling beautiful, putting that dress on. Yes, you're with your kids, but that doesn't mean you can't feel and look and be sexy and vibrant and like not like really allow your position in motherhood to be your whole personality. Like you could have a personality outside of that. Like as a grown woman, you're allowed to be sexy regardless of if you have kids or not. Obviously there's appropriate time for everything, but that's what you are. Okay, y'all are some fucking queens up in this bitch. Angel messages is that you're a motherfucking queen, and if you are a single mother or something along those lines, anybody will be lucky to have you and all your damn kids, because you're that motherfucking fine. Like you're that motherfucking bad. I seen a meme that was like, it was like, like just like little funny shit, like somebody saying like, oh, my baby daddy, I see why he didn't want me outside, they love me out here, or my baby daddy said, ain't nobody gonna want me with 3 kids, but they out here wanting me, or something like that. Like you thinking that because of some sort of economic position you were in, some sort of social status you could have been a part of, or whatever it may be, was gonna stop other people from like looking past that. Like there's a gentleman in your space, okay, Pal 1, who is looking past all the flaws, okay, and they're looking at the value. Okay, this is somebody who is established. They have a business to run, or they have like shit to do, but they handle business. Okay, this one's giving. And this motherfucker don't skip leg day either, and it's really giving the vibe of this. If this is a man, this person definitely has 3 legs. You know what I mean? And you may feel like men in general, maybe it's not one particular man, like, or one particular guy, you may feel like men look at you as like, oh, this bitch is broke, or not that y'all are broke, I doubt that you are, but it's like you feel like men look at you like less than because maybe you have kids or whatever it may be. But no, like, there's certain groups of men who are looking past that because they see that you're very profitable. They see, okay, this woman is motherly, this woman is a nurturer, this is somebody, you know, they're responsible. Or if you're not a mother, obviously, you know, there's men like still looking at like the way that you tend to your responsibilities in a beautiful way. Like they need that. That's actually what they're lacking. They're lacking like that warmth, that nurture, that like that homely feeling that a woman can provide. Like that's what they want. They don't want somebody to work a 9 to 5 or to have 8 figures. Like even if you do have 8 figures, that's not why they want you. They want you because they need that woman's touch. They need that feminine, motherly, nurturing, like in their life. Okay, somebody need that. Okay, your angels is wanting you to know, like, your person, like, what all the same things you think that makes you vulnerable is exactly why, like, your person is gonna want to come in and like be a part of your life, because you are providing something. Like somebody doesn't know their worth. Somebody just really don't know how much worth they're actually sitting on. You're packing, okay? Somebody's like packing, if you know what I mean. And you're worth a lot. Like, I don't know, somebody needs to hear this. Somebody really don't know what they have to offer. Like, you could have let society convince you that you weren't like what you are. Like, I don't know, it's something about that, okay? Because you feel like you have to be strong, you have to pay the bills, you have to make sure that the kids are fed. Like, if you don't do it, no one else is. So you may feel like, oh, like, how am I gonna be with a man? Like, how am I gonna actually allow a man to come in and take over? Like, I can't trust that. I've already had to get on my own 2 feet. How is anybody going to come in and like take care of me? Like, I just don't see that happening, you know? And the whole time, like, this man that I'm seeing that could either like be in your future, this person's lingering around you right now, or this future person that, like, if you do want that, obviously not everybody fucking wants that, but whatever, if you want it, I see that it's here. Like, it's something that's in you that this person feels like is worth all the extra other shit that they may have to deal with when it comes to you. Like, you are precisely what they need. Like, you have, and it's something that you can't see with the naked eye. Like, yes, you're beautiful, yes, you're, you know, you look nice, you have things and all the, like, yes, all this shit that you have, but it's like, no, it's something that is like your emotional substance. Like, what you add to the home is what this person feels like they've lived a very cold life. Or there's something here about like someone feeling like in absence of you. This could be, you know, whatever. Like, this could be somebody that you have dealt with or whatever it is, right? Like, the absence of you, someone feels like they're out in the cold, literally. Like, someone is cold without you, but like where you're at, like, you just look so cozy and warm. Like, someone feels like whatever, somebody has a motherfucking icebox where their heart used to be. This motherfucker got an icebox where their heart used to be. And I know these are angel messages, but this is like uncut. Like, somebody really needs to hear this, because you may have like a cold demeanor towards whatever this is, and it's like you don't know. Your angels is still amazed. I'm seeing your angels look at you with eyes of amazement, and they're like, we don't understand how this person does not know just how valuable they are. Like, baby girl, you don't get it. I don't think you get it. Like, I don't think you understand what a life without you looks like. And I'm not trying to laugh, because it's like, it's actually really fucked up. It's really fucked up. So if this is an energy that you are absent from, that you could have cut off, replaced, what's that song? Get off on some dumb nigga. I don't know what Lil Pale said, or something like that. But somebody's really cold, okay? Somebody is cold, and it's no ounce of fucking possibility that the sun is coming back. Like, I'm hearing, here comes the sun, little darling, here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. Like, you're the sun, and the sun has left the building, okay? The angel message here, somebody just don't know how warm they truly are and how cold it feels to be on the other side of your rejection. You may feel like you didn't do anything, like all you're doing is just what's best for you, and it's not personal, and that's okay, but it's like much more devastating than the evidence is really letting on. Okay, so the angel message, the angels needs somebody to know that you're missed, okay, and you're something to be missed. You're something to miss out on. Like, a lot is being missed out on, but I feel like you're not missing out. It's other people missing out on you. You're really dope, y'all. If you chose pile 1, it's something about you. Like, you're very special. You're very special. You're actually great. Like, because when Nina Simone come on, I never really get Nina Simone songs, and I love her. Like, she's damn near my whole playlist. So when Nina Simone comes out, that's always like a telltale sign for me in confirmation. Like, yeah, whoever chose this pal is you're talented. You're special. You're special, pal 1. I don't know why you don't know this. I'm sorry, whatever happened to you to make you want to like play yourself down or not really see that. But even if you already think, oh, I know I'm special, I already know that. No, even more than how you even think. You're too humble. Like, without you is devastating. Like, a life without you is not, I don't think you have a good grasp of really how it feels to be without you, because you are you, so you don't see it. And the greatest thing about this, I think, for pal 1 is like, you don't know it because you're the light, you're the sun. You are the sun. I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at a picture of my daughter. I'm like, my daughter is the sun. Like, she's my why. Like, I have 2 sons, mind you. My sons are my sun too. They're definitely the sun, the brightest things in my life, but no, it was something about this picture of my daughter, and I'm like, oh my god, like, she's my sun. Like, she's literally one of the brightest things in my life, besides my other 2 kids or whatever. But it was like a download for me and a confirmation from God. And I think pal 1, this is that same energy coming up. You are the sun. Like, you're the sun. And that's the message. I love y'all. Thank you for coming this far with me, y'all. Leave a white heart or a blue one if you chose pal 1, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey, pal 2, if you chose this photo right here, this section of the video is for you. And we want to get some uncut messages from the angels for pal 2. Thank you so much for being here. Some of you may like to wear the color white a lot, or you could have grown up in a church. You could have been a praise dancer, or wore like a white gown or white uniform, or maybe you have like a white nightgown. Now I'm hearing white hat. Something about you that's very clean, pure. I'm hearing clean aesthetic, clean girl. Something about you that's very clean. Like, your angels are saying this on a spiritual level, you're very clean, you're very pure. There's not too many things that you've dabbled in as far as temptation goes when it comes to spirituality. Like, you're not the person in the kitchen making love spells and shit, or like, you're very pure. And that is what's coming through first. The Empress is here. Yes, now you may feel like you could be somebody who's not necessarily considered pure. You could have someone, you could be someone who has like sexual partners, or you do sex work, or it's not necessarily that, but it's just you've experienced life. You're experienced, like, you probably wouldn't categorize yourself as like pure technically, or at least innocent. Like, you could have lived a lot of life, you know what I'm saying? But on a spiritual realm, your angels are saying that you are very clean, and this is because you clean your spirit. Like, you clean out your closets, your dirty laundry. You put the motherfucking load and wash it. Like, this is why you are the empress. Whatever you've come to be up to this point, you've done right by yourself as far as shadow work is concerned. Like, you've cleaned out a lot of your skeletons, a lot of the dust mites and shit. Like, I hear wiped clean. Yeah, you've like cleaned your slate on a spiritual level. And your angels want you to know that all these good things that's coming to you, the new people that you're meeting, the networking that you could have been coming across, the new ideas, the hobbies that you're picking up, this is all within the plans. Don't be fearful. Like, you have a clean slate. You have wiped off all the gunk and scum and scrubbed it all off that you needed to. You have the platform to have safe relationships, to be friendly, I hear blossom. Someone can like cherry blossoms, or have the scent of cherry blossom from Victoria's Secret or Bath and Body Works. It's something about you blossom. Like, somebody's favorite character could be Blossom, or Powerpuff Girls or whatever. But I'm getting like someone's name is Blossom or something, or someone wants to name their daughter that. But you're just blossoming. In all honesty, you could, like, you don't have to continue to carry certain emotions that you've done before. You don't have to think about things the way that you've done it before. Like, oh, okay, well, when I did this last time, this happened, so let me proceed with caution. You don't have to do that. You don't have to apply old mechanisms on new territory, because you're in new territory. And this time, when you express the depths of your creativity, you will not be laughed at. You will not be made a mockery of. You will not be forgotten. You will not be overstepped, overruled, talked over. This time, people are going to listen. Like, this platform is yours for the taking, for the making. My God, now that I say, what did I say? Somebody's name is Blossom, because I just got a Tumblr notification from an account, a mutual of mine named Blossom. I'm telling you, this is your era. This is your time to blossom. I've been getting this message. It came up in Messy Monday too. God, y'all. Like, man, people like to criticize tarot readers like myself, who fantasize and romanticize, and you're too positive. But I'm telling you, I see what I see. I feel what I feel. You know, it's been a long time coming. You're finally being seen for the beauty that you are, physically, emotionally, spiritually. You're seen, and you're seen in a way that can't be tarnished. Don't block your own blessing. Don't allow other people's light. Like, other people are light as well. You're gonna be in rooms where everybody's light. You have finally promoted to surroundings that are more equipped for your kind. Like, you are going to be in the midst of your kind. You're going to be meeting other stars just like you, who have things to show for their growth, just like you. You get to make the decision, like the Lovers is here with the Child of Cups. You get to make the decision, and other people will match you with that. They will make the same decision as you. You will be parallel. You are aligned. You will align with, like, this is an emphasis on relationships. Like, you're finding your people, the people who cheer you on, who toast with you, who want to celebrate life with you, who want to celebrate you. Your angels want to celebrate you. You have the right. Like, you're worth celebrating. Why not? Like, why not? Why can't you have an easy life? Or why can't you be the one that is celebrated every once in a while? Or why can't your life be a token of your happiness? Like, you get to make it whatever you want it to be. You're in fairyland, fairy town land. I'm getting like some good friends of mine who are also intuitives themselves. We were talking about the show Once Upon a Time. And how, you know, if you watch Once Upon a Time or whatever, it's like a fairy tale land, like, but it's what you make it. Everyone in that fairy tale land has the power to make what it wants to be, and the storylines turn out to be whatever it is, you know. But yeah, that feeling, the angels want to let you know, that feeling that you get where you can't really explain why you vibe so well, why other people understand you so well, why you don't really have to explain yourself in certain crowds, in certain relationships. You don't know why the connection that you have with others is so extraordinary. It just is. And it just happens, and it flows freely, and it works, and it's beautiful, and it's you. It's original. This is the life you're meant to be. This is who you're meant to be. This is how you're meant to look. God did not make a mistake on you. And you, like your angels are saying, you're coming into an era where you get to show that. This is your time. Your time is now. Like, this is your prime. This is it. This is going to be, like, it don't matter what circumstance you're in. This could be economically, like, it doesn't matter. If you're stable, it's something about, like, starlight. Your starlight is beaming through the most in this moment. And it's something about when people look at you, they're able to see you. You're going to be meeting much more people. Your angels want to let you know. A lot of you, your image of you needing to be strong and defensive, you could leave that behind. That's there. Everyone knows that that's there for Pal 2. We know that Pal 2 is strong and resilient, and they will kick your ass. But you don't have to be defensive like that anymore, because you're in a room full of people who love and admire and is ready to support you, ready to support your ideas. Or even if they don't support it, they're willing to understand, to get to an understanding. They're willing to make effort. And also they have things to share too. You will get to actually sit down and support those as well, to where you can even give the people around you a platform as well, and you can uplift them. You're doing the work, Pal 2. This is you doing the work. Everything you wanted to do, all the manifestations you wanted to make. I want to help people. I hear Pal 2 saying, I want to help people. You want to help people? You finally can now. You have that power now. And maybe you've always been a person who had an issue with authority, and you didn't like how certain authority figures or institutions delegated themselves or regulated. You know, you didn't appreciate certain policies. You probably got fired from every job like your girl. I quit some, but not the best employee whatsoever. It's because it all led to this moment. You were meant to be the authority, and now you get to delegate and distribute that power in an authentic way that's non-abusive. Now you finally get to show people how to do it. Hey, when you have power, this is what you do with it. You don't destroy it. You don't become evil. You don't hurt. You don't use it as a weapon to hurt people. You use it as a tool to uplift and to educate and to learn yourself and to switch positions if you have to. This is like an era of your life where it feels like you're exploring, but you're so solid in who you are that you get to take that everywhere you go and be seen for that. You're purely standing in your power. I don't give a fuck what phase or what mood you're in, what throughout the day. Maybe you woke up and you didn't feel your greatest. You don't feel like this every day, but it's still there. You still know who you are. No one can knock you off that. They cannot take you off of who you are, who you know yourself to be. And it's not in a defensive way. Because, you know, y'all, that girl on Cassie, I can't think of her real name. The bitch who did the Levi jeans, or, no, not Levi, but, was it Levi's? Shit, I don't even know. Or Urban Outfitters. She did that jean ad or whatever, and she's in Euphoria. And she recently did an interview. Mind you, I didn't watch it, but I was watching clips because people was clowning her. And she did an interview, and she was like, I know who I am. And she had, like, a smug smirk on her face, like, somebody said, like, her face is just look like a face that just need to get, that you need to get slapped the fuck out of. Like, and I always say myself, like, you could tell when a motherfucker ain't never been punched in their mouth before. Like, you ever just, like, watch a motherfucker talking, and you could tell this is the type of motherfucker they ain't never been socked in their mouth. Ever. You could just tell. You could look at a motherfucker and tell. And I don't know if y'all seen that TikTok where the lady was rage baiting in public and asking people questions about abortion and shit and kind of like talking over the other girl or whatever. And she was trying to explain her point of view. And she was basically trying to call her like a child murderer or whatever. And what happened? What happened? Because you were serving people face and you don't know the type of motherfucker they is. I'm not encouraging violence. I'm not necessarily saying it's okay. I'm not necessarily saying it's not okay. But it is expected from certain motherfuckers. You know, you gotta know when to read the room. What happened? She got socked in her motherfucking mouth. Because that's what happens. That's what happens. You know? And there's some people who know, and there's some people who don't know, and they don't. Violence is not there, but running your mouth ain't the answer sometimes either. Sometimes running your mouth ain't the answer either. Especially if you the same motherfucker who ain't never been socked in it. You feel me? But all of that to say, well, what did I tell you? I told you it's going to be uncut, unfiltered, okay? Saying all that to say, not that you're violent, because I don't feel that. I don't even feel like you're going to have to be violent. But it is this energy of you not having to be, like, you're not even going to be put in situations where you feel like you need to get violent. You know what I mean? But that's what I got for you. I'm going to end it there. I love you. Lost my train of thought. I love y'all so much. If you come this far with me, leave an orange or pink heart for pal 2. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Hey, pal 3. If you chose this photo right here, this section of the video is for you. Alright, y'all, so we want to know some uncut angel messages. I was just thinking about some really like nasty comments that was left on one of my videos. And I don't know if you're the type of person who does this. Everybody has their reasons for doing shit. I'm not like here to like judge you or point the finger or talk shit. And even though I talk a lot of shit, you know. I still understand both sides of the story. But I don't know if you like to leave nasty comments, or these are the other people who like to leave nasty comments on you. And an angel message that's coming through is like the nastiness that is brought, like, if you are the type of person who, like, you know, post content or whatever it is, it's something about the nastiness that other people have to spew towards you should be ignored. Or the message is in reverse. If you like to like leave nasty comments, or because it's one thing to see some shit and then think some shit and then keep scrolling, and then it's another thing to see some shit and then type out what you think just because it's nasty and you just want to bring somebody else down, you know. And then there's constructive criticism, blah, blah, blah. But Spirit is saying whatever criticism that you're giving others, although you may think it's constructive, it's still being ignored and it's not valued and it's just a waste of breath, okay? So that's a message for somebody, okay? So we want to know what's going on, yeah. Just as like this life and death in a tongue, right? So just as powerful as you are to speak over others' life and tell them about themselves, like I feel like Pal 3 is very sharp. Spirit is also saying, but we could do the same to you though. That can happen to you too. Like, yeah. And then what's crazy is I was thinking about a comment that a lady made. It wasn't necessarily a nasty comment, but I did end up like giving her like a sassy attitude. But now that I think about it, she was right. You know, and I said, I don't need to be told that, or I don't need you to tell me that, or something. I was being so immature. But, you know, she said some real shit, and you know, she was a psychic herself, she explained or whatever, and if she was real enough to pick up on that energy and tell me about it, like, I need to stop reacting to shit that way, like, that's fucked up, you know. And my angels was basically telling me, see, like, you know, that's an example, you wasn't trying to hear that shit at that time, but now you can look back on it and accept that, yeah, that is some shit that you should have listened to at that time, you know. And your angels are saying, don't be so quick to, like, reject criticism and automatically categorize it as a hate crime. You feel me? All criticism ain't a hate crime. Some of it is productive for you, whatever it may be, wherever it may come from, okay? Sometimes you do need to hear about yourself, but yeah, something about like you talking. Spirit is on somebody's ass, okay? You have the ability to talk, right? And you have the ability to distribute karma through your lips. You could speak karma into a motherfucker's life just because you said one sentence to them or one phrase, or like, and you told, like, you know what I mean? Like, you could cause a whole fucking entire moment for another motherfucker and trigger somebody else. But Spirit is here to remind Pal 3, because I'm talking to myself in this reading too. Just like you could do that, other people could do that to you. So make sure that you can distribute what you can take what you dish out. I do feel like Pal 2 and Pal 3 are connected and combined in here. Yeah, Spirit is combining these two Pals together for a lot of people. So watch Pal 2 if you haven't. Pal 3, but I'm getting, just like how in Pal 2 it was like, you're going to be in alignment with people who are just like you. You no longer have to dwell on the past or the relationships that did not work out. Like now you get to maintain relationships with people who have your principles, who have your morals, who mirror you, who are parallel to you as far as this journey is concerned. Like you finally are going to be meeting your soul group. So Spirit is saying, do not fall short and fall behind on old concepts, because you're not around the same type of people you were before. So sometimes like your ego is going to have to scoot over, because you in a room with people who are starlights just like you. So there is like an angel message here as not internalizing shame in this moment. You have no reason to feel ashamed. And when you are wrong, or when you are told by a person who mirrors you in a relationship that you in, whether it's a friend, a colleague, a relationship partner, like, be receptive to that, because it's all for the better. And there's something here about Pal 3 being around people. You're surrounded by people who love you and people you don't have to be defensive towards. Okay, I needed to hear that. That was a lot of confirmation. Yeah, there's angel message, like your angels want to confirm you don't have to be defensive. If you've been second guessing certain energies or feeling some sort of way or in your head about certain connections, friendships, or relationships, take it for what it is, because I'm hearing take it for what it is. Don't take it for granted. Take things for exactly how they are. That friend who you don't feel super close to, maybe they have boundaries. Like, are they being fake, or do they have boundaries? Everybody has boundaries. And that's okay. Like, if you love and respect yourself, you love and respect others' boundaries. So everybody's not a villain just because they don't want your love, or they won't accept your love, or they don't do something for the way that you think they should do it. That's controlling. That's abuse. That's not, like, come on now. If we either good people or we're not. If you got to demand me, you have to do this for me, and I have to feel like this for me, and you have to give to me, and everything's just about me, like, you have to do right by me, and I'm the angel, and I'm the fucking Powerpuff Girl that does everything right, and you have to obey me, like, stop, like, you don't have to do that anymore. You possibly had to do that in some scenario, but you can let go of that. Like, you don't need to be domineering anymore. You don't have to prove your point anymore. Like, people get it, people love you. And sometimes energies can be conflicting, and when you already been through some shit and whatever it is, you might smell some shit that feels too familiar, where it's like love, healthy love may feel like a boundary, or it may feel like space, or it's not gonna feel the same every time. Like, it's not like, you know what I mean? Like, healthy love also means, yes, let's be intimate, allow me to be intimate with you, but also allow me to have space from you when I need it. And a lot of people are going to click off Pal 2 because nobody want to hear that shit. Everybody wants to just be romanticized all the time, and they don't want to hear that shit, Watch what you say. It's an angel message here saying, like, watch what you say, because you never know who that may hurt, who you make it, like, you never know. You might have a real tight homegirl who's really going through some sad shit right now, and you might say some shit, and you're not even really thinking about what she's going through. Really, you think about some whole other shit, but the scenario, the shoe fits for your homegirl, right? And you can say, well, I don't care, that's her business, and I'm not even talking about her. But it's like, no, like, that's hurtful. And if you love somebody, why would you want to hurt them to any capacity, And I've made that mistake before, that I sometimes, I'm not necessarily regret about it, but sometimes I do have my foot in my mouth, and that has unfortunately created distance, or just straight up made me get cut off by a lot of my friendships, because of that. And I respect that. I understand that. Like, I get it, because there are some people who could take it, and there's other people who, like, rather be handled more gently. And if you're somebody who you want your relationships to be particular about you, like, you want certain people to talk to you a certain way or treat you a certain way, you have to distribute that energy as well. Yeah, it's a message here of making sure you can take what you dish out. Because there's people who want to give to you openly. They want to compliment you. They want to cherish you and extend themselves to you. They want to give you their cup of love. And this is beyond romance. Like, your mom, like, she wants to call you and just have like a little chat with her daughter for like 30 minutes once a day. And you may see the phone call like, oh my God, my mom, she's gonna complain about my hair and the way I look. Well, it's like, no, accept your mama's phone call. Talk to your mama for at least 30 minutes a day or more. Me and my mama, we talk all day. I love my mama. And sometimes I don't be one to answer, and sometimes I know she don't want to answer my damn call either. But it's like, this is love. Like, this is love, and love ain't gonna always feel good. You're not gonna always want to tolerate the motherfucker that you love, the people that you love, like, you know. But that's what love is. I'm hearing teethy grin. Somebody has a beautiful grin, a beautiful smile. So now somebody's teeth. You may have, oh my God, there's somebody who, like, a partner, this could be like a man who you could have like went on a date with. This ain't gonna be for somebody in particular. This person could have like chest hair and like you like crooked teeth or something about their teeth, and you may be like, fuck no, I'm not fucking with you, hell no. But it's like, those are things that are easily changed. Like, somebody upgrading their appearance, and it's like the little small things that you didn't like about them before, they correct it, and it's like, well, this person was super nice to me, I just wasn't attracted to them. But like, it's gonna be one of those situations like, you rejected them before, which rightfully so, you had the right. It's not like you have the right to reject people before, but it's like, but like the shit that you're rejecting them for, if they're petty little things, like, no, it's certain people can change things. Like, everything, and I feel like this is bigger than just a date or romantic. Like, everything don't have to be, everybody don't gotta get cut off. Everything don't gotta be, oh, I gotta block you, stay the fuck away from me. It's like, damn, all I did was say I prefer my spaghetti without sugar. Shit, like, somebody's like too strict. About 3, like, you too strict. Like, it's like one date, no, hell no, they did this thing with their mouth, they smack when they eat. I can't fuck with that. But it's like, you could say like, damn, or, you know, like, tell them like, you don't like that. Like, it's okay to communicate with people things that you like or don't like, and then based off of their reaction, based off of their willing to alter certain things or be cautious, or, you know, whatever, we could go from there. But everybody don't need to get cut off. Like, everybody's like, not everything's not a sign that they're not for you, or they're against you, or they're jealous, or you need to cut them off. It's like something about that, like somebody jumping in. I'll be alone, I don't need nobody, I could, you know. But it's like, can you? Because when you're alone, you cry, you're hurt, you don't want to be alone, you think about past situations where you've been hurt and shit. You do feel some type of way. And it's like, I'm not saying you're not strong enough, or you can't be alone, or you need a man, or you need a woman, or, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, it's okay to not want to be alone. That doesn't make you, why the fuck, like, humans are so backwards. Like, it's okay, like, we're humans. It's in human nature to want and feel and love and be codependent sometimes. Like, we're human beings. So, like, villainizing things in humans that we really cannot control, like our emotions and our wants and desires and needs, is so fucked up. And I don't know why this world tries to convince us that we have to be so hard body and we have to be an individual before anything else, and we could cut people off and don't tolerate nothing. And like, that's baby shit. Like, that's immature conditional love. Like, no, you can't sit with me because I'm mad and I don't like you, and you say and do things I don't like. Which is like, yeah, that's okay. You could be like that. You could be picky like that, but no, like, have discernment with it, you know? So, Pal 3, I know a lot of y'all really don't like this one, but I love y'all either way. Leave me a green or blue heart if you chose this, Pal. That's what I got for you. I love y'all so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.